You scroll through social media and see them. The friends who seem to be doubling their money every month, living the dream. Private jets, luxury vacations, and everything else feels so out of reach. But what if I told you it's not just about who your parents are or a lucky inheritance? There are secrets the wealthy use to grow their cash fast, and we're about to crack the code. Let's learn how to double your money using the same strategies as the rich. Here are 7 unconventional ways to supercharge your savings and join the financial fast lane. Number 7. Understand the 72 money rule first. Let's break down the nifty little concept known as the Rule of 72. This handy rule gives you a sneak peek into how long it'll take to double your cash, depending on the rate of return from your investment. So let's crunch some numbers. Say you're pulling in a sweet 10% return. If you divide 72 by that 10%, you're looking at roughly 7.2 years to double your dough. Now, for some people, waiting nearly a decade isn't exactly a thrill ride. But that's what the stock market has been dishing out on average, so doubling your stash in around 7 years sounds about par for the course. But what about other investment options? Let's get in and see. Suppose you stash your cash in a high-yield savings account like Marcus by Goldman Sachs, which offers a 1.05% return. Apply the rule of 72 divided by 1.05, and you're looking at 68.57 years to double your money. But fear not. Take the T. Rowe Price Mid-Cap Growth Fund, for instance. Over the past decade, it's been serving up a tasty 15.2% return. Crunch those numbers. 72 divided by 15.2, and you're looking at just under 5 years to be precise, 4.73 years to double your moolah. Now that's more like it. Of course, not all mutual funds are created equal. Take the Van Eck Global Hard Asset Fund, for example. With a measly 0.67% return over 15 years, you're looking at 107 years to double your investment. Sure, it might take over a century to double your dough, but at least it didn't take as long as the Cardinals to nab another World Series win. Number 6. Conduct an income audit. When it comes to ramping up your income, conducting an income audit is a roadmap that guides you through the twists and turns of your finances, revealing opportunities for growth and improvement. For starters, it's all about getting a clear picture of where your money is coming from and where it's going. Without this understanding, you're essentially flying blind, hoping for the best, but never quite sure if you're on the right track. By conducting an income audit, you're able to identify areas where you can trim the fat and streamline your expenses. Maybe you're spending more than you realize on non-essentials like dining out or subscription services, or you may be missing out on potential sources of income that you hadn't considered before. But it's not just about cutting back. It's also about maximizing your income potential. By analyzing your current sources of income, you can identify opportunities for growth and expansion. Maybe there's a side hustle you've been meaning to pursue or a skill you possess that you could monetize. And let's not forget about the power of mindset. Conducting an income audit forces you to confront your financial habits and beliefs, challenging you to think differently about money and what's possible. So how do you do that? An income audit is completely customizable. You don't need a fancy accounting degree to do this. Grab a notepad and let's get started. First, list all your income sources, your salary, side hustles, rental income, and the whole shebang. Now, flip the page and unleash your inner detective. Track down every expense from the monthly bills to that spontaneous online shopping spree. Categorize your expenses. Essentials like rent and groceries, discretionary spending on entertainment and eating out, and debt payments. Once you have a clear idea of where your money's flowing, it's time to play financial Tetris. Can you negotiate a lower cable bill? Maybe that gym membership can be put on hold for a couple of months while you explore free workout apps. Remember, every little tweak adds up. Number 5. Create a side hustle. Side hustles come in all shapes and sizes. Platforms like Fiverr and Upwork are overflowing with businesses seeking help with social media management. You could craft engaging posts for a local bakery or schedule tweets for a fitness influencer, all from the comfort of your couch or your favorite coffee shop if you need a caffeine boost. Stats show that social media managers can earn anywhere from $20 to $100 per hour, depending on experience and the platform. But maybe social media isn't your jam. In that case, you go into other options. The online food delivery market, either fresh or frozen, is booming, with services like Uber Eats and DoorDash offering opportunities for passionate home cooks to turn their creations into cash. Plus, you get to be your own boss, setting your hours and whipping up delicious dishes for hungry customers. If you're looking for something a little more creative, websites like Etsy are a haven for handmade crafts. If you're a dab hand at knitting cozy scarves or crafting stunning jewelry, you can turn your hobby into a side hustle. The beauty of Etsy is that you control your pricing and inventory, allowing you to scale your business as you grow. Remember, it shouldn't feel like another chore on your plate. Plus, passion translates into quality, which keeps customers coming back for more. Don't be afraid to experiment and find your niche. The possibilities are endless. Number 4. Make investments. Instead of letting your money sit idle, you put it to work by owning a piece of a company, stocks, or lending it out to earn interest, bonds. It's like planting financial seeds that, with a bit of care and time, can blossom into a beautiful garden of wealth. Let's break down some investment options, shall we? First up, the classic, stocks. Did you know that the S&P 500, a basket of 500 large U.S. companies, has historically delivered an average annual return of around 10%? That's a pretty sweet deal, considering a typical savings account might offer a measly 1%. But remember, stocks can be a bit of a roller coaster ride, so diversification is key. And if you're feeling intimidated by the stock market, there are other options. Enter the world of robo-advisors. These are automated investment platforms that handle the heavy lifting for you. You answer a few questions about your risk tolerance and financial goals, and the robo-advisor builds a personalized portfolio based on your needs. Real estate might be another avenue to explore. Don't worry, you don't have to become a mogul and buy entire apartment buildings. Consider real estate investment trusts, REITs. These are companies that own and operate income-producing real estate. You invest in the REIT, and it pays you a portion of its rental income as dividends. Don't expect to get rich overnight. Consistency is vital. Set aside a regular amount to invest, even if it's just a small sum to start. Remember, every little bit counts. Number 3. Taxes. While taxes might not be the most thrilling topic, unless you're a certified accountant, no offense, understanding them can be your secret weapon for doubling your money faster. Suppose you're making a cool $250,000 a year, living your best life, but where you live could be eating into that paycheck more than you realize. Take New York or LA, for example. If you're pulling in $250,000 a year and calling one of those cities home, you're likely shelling out an extra 9 to 13% just for the privilege of living there. Yes, that's thousands of dollars vanishing into the state coffers every year. Taxes are like a game with specific rules. Learn the rules, and you can play to your advantage. There are always ways to minimize your tax burden legally and ethically. Let's talk about deductions. These are expenses you can subtract from your taxable income, lowering your overall tax bill. Standard deductions include student loan interest, charitable donations, and even home office expenses if you work remotely. Uncle Sam basically rewards you for being responsible and giving back. Keep good records of your expenses throughout the year. Trust me, the future will thank you during tax season. Speaking of tax season, have you considered contributing to a retirement account? Options like IRAs and 401ks allow you to invest pre-tax dollars, meaning you pay less in taxes up front. Plus, your contributions and any investment growth typically grow tax-free until you withdraw them in retirement. It's like a win-win-win situation. But wait, there's more. The tax code is full of hidden gems called tax credits. These are dollar-for-dollar reductions on your tax bill. For example, the Earned Income Tax Credit, EITC, is a refundable credit available to low and moderate income earners. Basically, Uncle Sam throws some cash your way to help boost your income. Don't miss out on these perks. Number 2. Get into the website flipping business. Website flipping is the business of buying, improving, and selling websites for a profit. Now you might be thinking, is it really a viable way to make money? Yes, it is more like flipping houses, but with ones made of code instead of bricks. You find an underperforming website, spruce it up with some TLC, and then sell it for a tidy profit. Stats show that website flipping can generate anywhere from a few $100 to tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the website's potential and your renovation skills. There are online marketplaces like Flippa and Empire Flippers where website owners list their sites for sale. You can also use tools like SimilarWeb to analyze a website's traffic and revenue potential. Crucial intel for a savvy website flipper like yourself. But it's not just about buying the cheapest website you can find. Look for websites with a good bones, a solid niche, decent traffic, and a clean design. Imagine purchasing a fixer-upper with a leaky roof and a questionable paint job. Not exactly prime real estate, digital or otherwise. Aim for websites with potential for growth where your renovation magic can truly shine. Now comes the fun part, the website makeover. It could include anything from revamping the design to improve user experience to optimizing the content for search engines, SEO, so more people find it. It's all about giving your website a fresh coat of paint, decluttering the furniture, and adding some stylish accents to make it truly shine. The better the user experience and the higher the website ranks in search results, the more valuable it becomes. There are tons of online resources and tutorials to help you with website flipping. No coding degree is required. Platforms like Wix and Squarespace even offer user-friendly website building tools to streamline the renovation process. Plus, you can always outsource specific tasks like content creation or SEO optimization to freelance professionals if needed. Number 1. Learn new skills. Learning new skills doesn't have to be a daunting and expensive affair. In today's digital age, there's a plethora of online resources and affordable courses that can transform you into a highly sought-after professional, ready to command top dollar. A 2023 LinkedIn study revealed that companies prioritize employees with diverse skill sets. Learning skills like data analysis, social media marketing, or UX design positions you for jobs with higher salary ranges. The more specialized your skill set aligns with what companies need, the bigger the paycheck you can command. New skills open doors to career advancement. You may be a graphic designer who learns coding and becomes a valuable web developer. Perhaps you're a customer service rep who masters data analysis, transitioning to a high-paying data analyst role. Learning new skills increases your chances of promotions with significantly higher earning potential. With that said, let's wrap it up. Stay tuned and subscribe for more amazing videos.